I've played
Jumped
some.
off ships, killed the penguins.
She's killed penguins?
Yeah.
Oh man, Green sister, if you're hearing this, that's a terrible thing to do.
Yeah. I
Shame on you.
I counted a penguin death because we were just. I remember discussing with her like I was gonna have a death counter, and I think after that happened, she just joked, "You gonna have a penguin death counter too?" And I just added a little penguin death in like post, and just each one has like a little clever little quips. For the penguin one, all I put was just monster.
I have to find your YouTube channel now.
It's the same as everything else that I have in Green Power stuff. It's the behind the cutscene series that has
Green
that.
Power Stohalation.
Yeah.
I
For a second, I got nervous and I thought I didn't change it back. This has been that way for an entire like month or so.
Don't think I didn't notice you with your goddamn uh, I love the goddamn intro thing you used for Super Mario 64 Episode 1 behind the scenes.
Yeah. I made some pretty good intro bits, like, let's see. Indivisible's kind of like a really cinematic kind of deal. Static Speaks My Name is just static, and then the title shows up with like typewriter font. What else? Undertales was really fun to make, even though it's kind of simplistic. But like, it's like panning shots of a bunch of highlights from what we did in that one recording session. Not like comedy highlights, like scenes from the game, basically.
Yeah, I know what you're saying.
The one for Asagao Academy is like a really simplified version of the actual. Asagao Academy isn't uploaded yet, but the intro for it is like a really simplified version of the one that's actually in the game. That's like super anime or whatever. It just goes over various locations before showing the logo in front of the school.
Wait, did you actually play the Static Speaks My Name?
Yeah, it was pretty awkward.
And pretty sad.
Yeah. Well,
I mean,
the thing is, I didn't get into it like most other people did because it was spoiled to me by YouTube. I was gonna make a point about it, but I figured that after watching a few of the, after actually watching a few of the videos, I kind of just left an afterthought note that was like, it's gonna have a thing about this, but in hindsight, it looks kind of tasteless. So, just long story short, I couldn't get into it because YouTube spoils things. And I ended it off with that one song from Little Big Planet. It's like Beethoven, but also disco. So that probably wasn't the best idea either. But I didn't want to end it on sad. Because the ending wasn't... Well, the ending of the game was sad, but the way I ended it was kind of... Not funny, per se, but less sad. Because I was just super confused of what I just played.
It was just kind of a mood killer.
I was just super confused because the game just like I saw the static things in the game and I got to the game's end and then it just crashed and I was just like, well,
at least you didn't end in the
I
static
guess
shock
that's
thing.
it. Yeah.
Well, I guess the game killed itself. Yeah. I know that was a terrible thing. I'm sorry.
But like, yeah, it like
taste.
It was in poor taste. I know.
It just ended. I awkwardly was like, oh well, my ending bit because there's no footage anymore because the thing crashed, so it's just my background. So I was just like, okay.
Should I grab blind? No, blind or break. Break does petrify. Blind is blind.
It just blinds people.
Yeah.
Both of them.
I only have no, because I'm gonna need one. I already have one spot taken up by Blizzaga, and I'm gonna have one taken up by Saber.
Which one lasts longer?
Break will probably kill the opponent instantly. Blind will probably, I don't know.
I like how the little dark wizard's dancing.
Yeah, I know.
Well, that's to show that he can learn.
Turn it up. Oh no, I actually had to turn off my iPad and switch to my phone.
What was I saying before? I forget.
I
Something
don't
about
know,
static.
but it was something about your YouTube channel. But
Oh yeah,
what was the episode of where your sister killed a penguin?
I think it's the third one because we were in the snow world.
Oh, it's 16
When I
minutes. You
search
know what?
up
I'm gonna go for
when I
it.
search up FF Blind or
Screw it.
Break, when I search up FF Blind or Break, some of the stuff that comes, the videos that come up are Final Fantasy VIII Blind. Super Genius's run of Final Fantasy VIII.
Death 5 off to a great start.
Here, I'll look up the clip while you guys are still doing the thing. I'm still here though. I still have the stream open. I'm still listening.
So am I.
A lot more monsters are probably be affected by Blind than they will be Break. So I think I'll get Blind when I'm able to get it.
I really like the coincidental thing that YouTube decided to suggest as a thumbnail for Bomb Corp. After my After Steam Sale marathon, just an explosion that says you died.
According to the Minnesota Department of Natural Resources, they originally some of those things.
Stop.
Oh yeah.
Warp.
Post
Kill.
facts on that?
Stop warp kill.
Huh. GPS, you actually post facts while you're playing games?
Yeah, that's why it's called Behind the Cutscenes, and that's why also after episode 3 it's not called Behind the Cutscenes anymore, because that's the stuff that I live stream, and that stuff I just post straightforward so people can see me get to the end of the game, because some games don't have enough trivia to cover the entire game.
Dude, you earned my sub.
Yeah.
You earned my sub. I love random facts.
Yeah.
And this immediately caught my eye. Hey, she cheated! How dare she! How about she cheated?
She cheated. When was that?
She
in the
went-
slide, yeah.
Yeah. She's glad that the penguin isn't there, or else she would have immediately lost.
Yeah, I think I tell her about that later on.
I actually really like the editing. I'm really jealous.
Yeah, I'm really glad at some of the editing that I did.
There we go. I added something to the rules.
Mediocrely. Smooth as sandpaper.
Yeah, that's one of my favorite things about editing in post is I can kind of do the snarky little comments towards me.
I love that. I am fucking jealous.
Yeah, I think I make a similar comment, kind of. I make a lot of snarky comments in the Golf with Friends videos, but I kind of explain like, because Ari says she's the Proton John of small Let's Players, and I'm like, I thought it was my job, and I add in post. Well, on one hand, I add a lot of snarky edits like this one. But on the other hand, I have an addiction to puns, so.
No, then wouldn't you be the Chugga Conroy?
Huh?
Oh wait, who makes the puns?
I said I did.
Yeah, then you're basically Chugga Conroy.
But I have the snarky edits too.
Let's not delve deep into this.
I can compare myself to most people that I watch.
Okay, please do, because you're... Trust me, it's a really bad idea.
This is not a very interesting stream because it's just me beating up the enemies.
If there's one more, I will shut up.
Sorry, viewers at home.
Small child!
I don't know if you find this interesting,
I love
but
this.
I'm
This is fun.
Thank you very much. I am very proud.
I apologize to the audience for all the grinding that I'm doing.
Well, I mean, you gotta grind. Final Fantasy is Final Grinding Simulator 5000. Oh no. I'm trying. Also, I didn't know that this slide music was actually a cover of... Wait, what did you say?
I said that the slide, the Snowland music is basically the slide music, but instrumented differently.
Yeah. So the slide music is a cover.
Yeah.
to lure the small baby. Says Mario Kart. Whoa, what the hell?
What happened?
Why is the shadow of the penguin like seeping out of the ground and like still in the same place?
I don't think I noticed that.
Go to like 250, you'll notice it. It's like still under the penguin. It's under the penguin even though there's no ground there. Like half the circle should
The
be
part
down.
The part where I start yelling about punching babies.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah, I think I see your point, but the shadows.
At
going
this
off
point,
the
only
ground.
you guys and Cheese are watching the stream.
I am watching you grind. For anyone in the audience who's thinking, "Oh my God, he punches babies! How dare he?" No. If you go to his channel and you watch
can
this,
check out youtube.com/greenpowerstar.
no.
Yes, I think Green Power Star 1 because
Green
for
Power
some
Star
reason
1,
someone took.
And watch. Is it your Super Mario 64 playthrough? Or is it one?
Yes.
No. Yeah.
No, it's the
I
Super Mario 64 episode 3. That's what we're watching, and that's the punching babies one.
have
Wasn't
Mario
there
64
once.
and Invisible Static Speaks My Name, etc. Although I'm not proud of the Static Speaks My Name one. I'm more proud of Mario and Indivisible and even a bit of Golf with Friends, even though the audio's fucked.
Look, you'll be able to do self-promotion when. Actually, I don't care when you do self-promotion, but you guys will be able to self-promote the hardest when the streams all start.
I'm not one for shameless self-advertising only because my videos are sucky.
Yeah, I feel
now.
I do it, but then I feel kind of bad for doing it.
I only went into
That's
it
me.
because you guys brought it up.
I'm just watching right now, plus the stream. Punch the child. Do you know ground pounding? Really? Like ground pounding is any worse at this point? That's
I
right.
feel like a lot of my sentences in videos and streams could be taken out of context.
Can be really evil. GPS.
Yes.
You know when you ground pound a baby? That's what I call aggressive babysitting.
Yeah, I don't know if you got to that point in the video, but I remember my sister says, like, if I had to, I'd punch a baby if I had... she's like, if I had to, I'd punch a baby. And I was like, wait, what? And she was like, I meant for, like, babysitting. I was like, don't punch a baby! That is the opposite of how babysitting works.
Yes, you have to physically sit on a baby. It's crying because I punched it. And try not to fall off or lose the
Send you
baby.
an invite to my Discord.
By the way, I think the part that I was talking about
Oh, his name is
around
Tuxedo.
635. Yeah!
That's-
It's an adorable little name.
It is, but I feel like they're ripping off of the penguin from Linux. You know, Tux.
I think this one might have came first, but I don't know.
You know what?
You're gonna
I'm gonna delve deeper into this.
Good.
Super Mario 64 release dates. June 23rd, 1996. Okay, so how about the Linux OS release date?
1991.
So Linux
I
speak.
sent my brother Discord and I didn't put it to my Discord. He's gonna just think it's crazy. Oh yes.
Is it
I'm waiting.
determinism?
Yeah, that's the
Determinism?
term. Yeah, that's him.
That's your brother?
Determinism.
And he's your brother? Freeze?
Look,
He's your brother?
yeah, that's my brother.
I'm just gonna say, hey, Freeze's brother.
Oh man, it's been a while since I've seen these videos.
Did you stop doing it for some reason?
No, I meant like the Mario 64 videos. Like, they were posted in June and it's, September now. Man, it's really good to look back at these, because some of my newer ones I'm not as proud of. Like, I don't think they're terrible, like the Golf with Friends or the... I really like the Undertale one that I'm